There we go. Oh, hi everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Halion today, along with...
Hey, Sir Mighty Lieutenant Rakir at your service, and welcome back to SteamWorld Quest, Hand of Gilgamech.
And I just realized I completely forgot to change the title and everything. Okay, let me do that quickly. Yeah, I was distracting myself. Yeah, but there, so... Yeah, my bad on that. This is the third time, I think, so let's just do the title and number. SteamWorld Quest. There. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, a note on this game already that I can make is that they seem to make it... they seem to have planned against people grinding levels, because, yeah, once you are out of a chapter, you can get like 1 or 2 more levels out of there before the XP gain just completely dies off. So, yeah, it's not worth it to grind levels beyond just a few. So we are not going to be able to get like a level advantage. But I have still been able to get a lot of materials, and I've been able to buy all the cards that were available up to now. So let's go to the rescue.
Chapter 5. To the rescue.
We found a key, Sir Ulrich. Terrific. All this sitting around is bad for my joints. I'll reiterate that this is a bad idea. We still know nothing about this guy. Kopernika, I know everything about this guy. The book is very detailed. Yes, well, as much as I would enjoy reminiscing about the Age of Heroes, would you mind? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, let's see here. Ah, that's much better. Oh, I've got a question. What was Gilgamech like? I bet he was real smart and brave and... Listen, friends, I'm very grateful that you let me out and so on. But... However, I cannot stand around all day. I have rather pressing matters to attend to. That's all. And off he goes. I still say that guy is suspicious as hell. Come on, give him a break. Who knows how long he sat in that cage? That's another thing. We still don't know why he was in there in the first place. It doesn't matter. We've got the keychain. Let's just get this over with so we can all go home. My basement is getting warm. I don't like it warm. You're right. So the cave is just through the arch to the north. Let's hope one of these keys does the trick. Okay. One thing I've also learned... Oh, go ahead.
I would say, well, we may not grind a lot of levels, though any level will be useful.
Yeah.
But the materials is definitely worth it more.
Yeah. Definitely for, well, stuff that'll become available later. Okay, before we do much else, I have been able to find where the heck we are supposed to get those swords. It's the second shop. Apparently, either I completely missed that there was a weapons tab, or they became available later for some reason. Either way, we now have new weapons for everyone, and such new new chain cards. I was blanking on the word for a moment. Okay, and yeah. Our melee now has the Lacerate attack, if she gets all 3 cards, which deals 25 strength as physical damage, but inflicts bleed for 3 turns. So,
okay.
That can be really powerful, of course.
We've seen that marking before, but we were unaware what the heck it meant before.
Yeah, it actually makes sense. It's oil bleeding.
Yeah.
Then again, aren't these supposed to be Steam bots? They shouldn't have oil, or maybe at some point between this game and Heist, I wouldn't say they came together.
Here's the thing, they may not use oil as fuel.
True.
Could
be hydraulic oil.
Yeah, but there's very different types of oil, like what the heck, like flax oil.
Yeah.
It's been used for a lot of things like fixing weapons and armor.
Okay, now I'm reminded of a scene from the Dungeons and Dragons movie, Honor Among Thieves. Highly recommended, especially if you are a tabletop fan. I'm not sure if I would call myself a fan, or at least I have not been able to be active much in tabletop stuff, or at least not as much as I'd like.
I would say
it is
I
still
respect
hilarious.
it a lot. Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
And yeah,
By the way,
Copperny, go ahead.
I was like, do you notice an Easter egg in the arena?
Yeah, very blatant one. If you know, like, if you have a good knowledge of 90s cartoons and D&D, and I'll leave it at that. Anyone who knows will be able to extrapolate from that. Everyone who doesn't, the fans will tell you.
Carry on.
Copernica now has Thunder Wave as her chain card from the Sparking Octavo. Octavo, yep. Small amount of storm damage, but chance to inflict paralysis, which, well, about the same as the Pokemon version. They just have a chance of not being able to act, or can't act at all. And for Gallia, we have the Hydro Gloves, which has Water Jet as its power, which is a frost attack, as you can see. 150... Oh, if the foe is vulnerable... Okay. And yeah, as you can see, I've also got new gear. Some of this was found, literal gear in some cases. The Ward gear greatly raises fire, water, storm, and arcane defense when hero is brought below 30 health once per battle. The Silver Bracer we already found. Loaded dice, +4 luck, which I presume is just critical hit chance. And honestly, nobody really has high enough stats for that to be really useful. So can I swap that out? Let's do that. Barrier gear.
Captain, I just noticed something.
Yeah.
Look at our big green friend.
Yeah.
Gonna his big picture. Look at the bird.
Yeah, it's a wind-up thing.
Until now, I thought it was an actual living bird, not a wind-up one.
Okay, I'd spotted it earlier, but I just hadn't mentioned it because I thought most people would be able to see it, but I have a much bigger view of the game, of course, since it's running full screen. I think I'll probably try to aim for just going windowed with most games, unless they get, well, finicky about it, like this game, I believe was. Since, well, slow down with this. Then again, I could also swap back to game capture for this, which I've already said. Anyways.
Use your hands.
We found some... I found some other gear in hidden areas. Sometimes you need to destroy something to find them. Sometimes you can just walk straight into them. You just need to find the gap. So yeah, a power bangle for plus 10% strength and magic. I like that they do both, so you don't have specific ones for melee and magic characters. And yeah, next up, the Dex. Okay, Armili now has 2 victory, which I swapped out for her bravados. The healing is nice, but this gives the boost to Galio as well, and likely any future melee heroes that we run into. There is Cleave, which I don't think is really that good. I haven't actually even used them so far. Yes, it costs double of Brave Buster, but it only deals a little bit more. And yeah, if it was an area of effect attack, definitely would have grabbed it. But as you can see in the lower right, deals physical damage to 1 foe.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say it's not worth the cost.
Yeah, look, I do get what they mean here, but when nowadays when people see the word cleave in a game, people will automatically expect it to be an AoE.
Then we have Execute, which deals increased physical damage if the foe is below 30 health. Costs the same as Brave Buster, but as you can see, deals a whole lot less damage. And yeah, it does deal double or more than double of this, which would actually put it just above Brave Buster about, I think. Around 250-ish. And
oh,
yeah, the problem with this is it doesn't say if it's still below 30% or not. So, we could maybe try that out, but I think it'd only be really useful against bosses, and only then when you've already brought them down low to health, to low health.
well, it can be good at the tougher fighters that are not bosses, since 20% chance to instant kill is not bad.
Yeah. Copernica now has...
Easy.
True, but if that is for all health levels and not just at 30%, because at that point you might as well just continue doing what you were doing.
Yeah, though it was more of a, as long as you're comboing with a friend. So.
Okay, Copernica's new cards are Blizzard, which, well, you know what a Blizzard spell does. It's an AoE, but it also deals damage to our team. Only a small amount, though. But still something to keep in check. Brain Freeze, frost damage to all foes, and lowers their magic. Pardon? I'm not too sure of how valuable this card would be. Of course, against like a magic boss or such, it would be invaluable for lowering their damage. And it is an AoE, but it's still a rather weak AoE. Like, if we want to do massive damage, we could use Blizzard, which is just 1 point more, and deals 5 times damage. Then we have Cold Feet.
I would say it is good in specific situations.
Yeah. Then we have Cold Feet, which simply lowers frost resistance, which makes all of these other ice spells a lot more useful. This spell, it dispels effects, of course. Galio, let's see. He's got Poison, also speaks for itself. Quick Fix, think we already had that. Regeneration, and Tinkerer. Those are the new ones for him, I believe. And yeah. Hello. Okay, let's see how things go. I'm sort of hoping that we'll have frost vulnerable enemies.
Hopefully.
That looks like a potential gap. No. Okay.
This may not be a game where you grind like on Digimon, but a minor grind just for one of those 2 extra levels and all the secret loot and materials.
Yeah.
All those combined may be helpful.
Looks like this gate is connected to a spring mechanism. Meaning we can probably find a lever that operates it somewhere around here. Our heroes were determined to overcome the unyielding iron hurdle put in their path. Where do we get the feeling that in our off time, our melee tries to run a D&D group?
I just remember
more like a Ghouls and Gears game. How the hell did you get down here? How in the world did the wagon get in here? Well, it involves a step ladder and a pair of high heels. Anyway, it wasn't easy. Okay. Let's see. We still have no access to upgrading our cards, which I presume comes later.
Hello.
Use double edge at the cost of some of our melee's health. Okay. It doesn't say how much, though.
Wait, it does. It actually does.
35 strength to herself. Okay, I was more expecting like a certain percentage of health or something. Either way, I'm grabbing that, because that can play perfectly into Aspiring Hero. Nothing new for Copernica. And Abs of Steel. Okay. Physical immunity. Okay, that would be really powerful along with Provoke. Let's grab it. Okay, so definitely one strategy I can see at the moment. Anything to buy? Accessories, Meteor Fragment, Firepower, Storm Power, Frost Power, Arcane. Not Bleed Immunity. Okay, Null Poison, And specific defenses. Okay. Let me buy one of these. And give it to Kopernika. So, there, and there. Okay. Anything to sell? I'm not going to sell our weapons, of course. But one thing I can think of right now would be to, well, have Galio be a tank, of course. Draw attention, use physical immunity. Have our melee basically bleed themselves to empower Aspiring Hero for bigger attack boosts. And Kopernika for barriers. So, well, these two have a bigger chance of surviving. Let's see. Heroic Strike deals less. Actually, I think we can swap that out completely.
Yeah, that may be good. Just, I can see it backfire as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's get rid of Wrecking Ball. Grab that. We have only one of it. We can't make more.
Damn it.
So, there.
Thank you, Captain, for that.
What?
I think you know what song is stuck in my head now.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but feel free to share with the class all the same.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Let's see, Kopernika.
No, if it helps. Ever since I ever since I heard that song, it didn't take long for me to morph it to something from Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah.
But I think I said it about before. Do you know what a Goblin Fanatic is?
I think... secret.
Yeah.
I think you have spoken of that before, but I think I've forgotten. Ancient Swords.
They're those mushroom-viewed lunatics that swings around a ball of shade that's way bigger than themselves.
Okay. This is... Okay, Ancient Sword. Plus 15 health, plus 25% strength.
Wait, I know.
69 strength, to be exact. And plus healing.
God. And look at it's 15 plus percentage.
Yep. And it has the same... It also has Lion Hearts. Okay.
Alright. But yeah,
Also,
as I was saying,
yeah, as you can see, Valiant Sword is a lot weaker. So, mostly sticking with the new stuff.
yeah, but yeah, as I was saying, people, basically what my being trying to do is imagine a goblins singing, I can mean like a wrecking ball, but swinging through their own ranks, ball and chain.
Okay.
I think I even wrote a parody for that once.
I think I'm going to do one small change here. Let's see, how much does that lower? 9? Let's go with that. I think that... actually, no. Having it be more selective would be better, probably. Because otherwise... otherwise, our melee will need to fight her ways through the defenses, her own temporary hit points first.
Oh dear. Oh, by the way, Captain, I realized there was something we forgot to do last time.
No.
We forgot to have me voice act the villains.
Right, yeah. Okay. Let's use Cold Feet. And I've looked up some tips, and one of those was to definitely try and go for as many chains as you can. So, let's see. We could go for... Oh, yes, actually now would be a perfect time. Let's provoke that one, since that one's going to only be doing defenses. Shield up on yourself. And... let's do that. Okay. Actually, I think I just did it dumb, because now he's going to be targeting this one, but... Okay, that's still... They still had weakness, but yeah. Okay, that's one thing learned. Okay, now let's see.
Wait, hold on. Can you spit it up again?
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Can I change that here? Yes, I can. Okay. There and there. Okay. That better?
There we go. I was getting seasick. This is
Okay,
weird.
let's see. Swap that out. That's useful.
No kidding. I'm feeling I got a clump or something in my chest from seeing it going that fast.
Actually, yeah, maximum health, not based on power. Yeah, let's show off blizzards and thunderwave at the same time. Yeah, I think
Horrifying
paralyzing our,
combination.
I think paralyzing our opponents might be better at preventing possible damage. And yeah, you could just see how powerful that was there. Okay. And yeah, he's paralyzed, so well, he still could act, so it as shown it has only a chance to. Okay, to victory. Expiring here, and this is massive overkill, but still. That means that Lionheart is going for the other one. There we go. Expiring hero. Now, just an idea. If we give our melee physical resistance, then that's likely going to lessen the amount of damage she deals to herself. But that can be, well, a double edge. It can work in our favor for preventing her from dealing too much damage to herself. But it can also, well, oh, two of these. It can also lessen the amount that we can do. You know, it'll also make it harder for it to get her down to that level first. Okay, there. Can I get another? No. Yep, actually, blizzards. All right. Go. Yep. Upping their defense. Okay. Actually, no. Hello, Ink. She's rubbing against my legs again, so there we go. What do you want, you fuck? Okay. Victory, aspiring, double edge. Okay, that might be enough to kill. But yeah, I think I've said this before, but hello, ink on the desk. Right, you have defense up so that they lower the damage. I think I've told about Ink and Oscar before, and her tail is in front of the webcam. She has been comfortable with laying closer to him on the bed recently, though nowhere near close really so far. Just get that tail angle away. She's just headbutting against my arm and then the desk. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to kill both of them. Especially since they're going to go off in the next turn. But now she's walked to the other side. Now she's head bumping the mic. Let's go with... Now her tail is in my face. You can see why I have this... I call that button Inkterference. Let me put that away.
Oh, don't forget, we have a new follower.
Who? Yep. Captankle? Okay. Thank you, follow. Can we Let's go with... let's use that on that one. Maybe we can maybe they can get paralyzed and not blow up in our faces. Okay. No. It is only 25% chance, and yeah, they're going to blow up in this turn. Okay. Let's put that away. Oh, that's good. That is also good. Okay. Still have a big up from that. Okay. We use that on you. That on you. Actually, you are under the effect of, yeah, to victory already, so that using that would only refresh the amount of damage. Okay. Hopefully that'll finish them off.
I guys realized there's a pun in these damn things' name.
Yeah. There we go.
Bomba. They just replaced T with the B with a T. And T probably stands for tick.
Probably, yeah. Now Ink is trying to block my keyboard.
Oh dear. Kirby, you gonna fix something?
Okay. Quick check for secret areas. Oh, hello. There's something over there, but we'll have to go around to get to it. Oh. What's this? These scrolls bear the insignia of the Alchemy College Library. Maybe the Void Goons are trying to catch up on a little light reading. Enhancements and level 4 conjuring and advanced guides to spellbinding modifications. Maybe not so light. The pages are all marked R, which means they're from the library's restricted section. They're not meant to ever leave the college grounds. You think someone smuggled them out from the Alchemy College? Regardless of how they ended up here, it's a clear violation of college regulations. Okay, so either they robbed the place or they had someone steal them. Either from in or out.
Oh dear.
Never? Alright, I bet that opened the gate. I was half expecting... Oh, and there goes Ink. I think we will land pretty near that gate if we jump down here. Not sure we want to try that, especially when there's this already for us to grab. Some gold, a lot of gold. And no hidden area. If there is something to break, it'll show a prompt above it. Okay, more loot. Fury. Deals 250 strength as physical damage to one foe. 425 if our melee is below 50% of her maximum health, and 600 if below 25. Okay, that is a very powerful card. Especially with the high risk strategy we're thinking of.
Yeah, that was a very angry Armili on the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, furious.
Let's see. Okay, no blizzard this turn. I don't want to use this if we're not taunting. So, to victory. And now we can blizzard. Here we go. Okay, now that we've gotten some better gear, these fights are going a lot quicker.
Yeah. Again, I'm not. I don't mind that they made some restrictions so you don't overgrind in levels, but again, if you actually